Glorious Beasts, published by Hersham Horror. Out now, released during this pandemic, so it's likely to get lost among a lot of other releases, but since it's just been launched, I thought I'd read the first chapter. She wakes in the night with a single thought in her head. Something has come down out of the hills. She knows this, can feel it in her bones like a disease. It is here, now, and it wants meat. Reaching out the other side of the rickety bed, she establishes that John is not lying next to her. The room is pitch dark. The slightly lighter square of the window offers no light as the sky outside is, as usual, black and almost starless. The furniture in the bedroom is a series of crouched, hunched shapes in the darkness, waiting to pounce. She holds her breath, listening. Had a sound woken her, or was it simply a sense of something being not quite as it should? All she can hear now is the light breeze whispering in the eaves, the cicadas singing in the trees, and the sound of an animal blundering through the bushes at the edge of their property. Normal sounds, night sounds, nothing unexpected or overtly threatening, yet the uneasiness remains. After getting out of bed, she slips a sweater over a thin nightdress and walks to the window. She raises the corner of the net curtain to peek outside. Beyond the low wooden fence, shadows move. There is a sense of something having just passed by or departed. She looks west to the hills and wonders if the clumps and clots of darkness she can see there might be people or animals. "Where are you, John?" Her voice is a whisper, but it sounds loud to her ears. She moves away from the window and opens the bedroom door. Boards creak underfoot. The house stirs as she moves quickly through it. Out in the hallway, she takes a few steps towards the open nursery door. The baby is not inside. She runs to the cot, John fashioned out of some good timber he'd bartered for in town, throws the covers aside. Empty. First her guts told her, and now her eyes back it up with facts. The baby is gone. They haven't even named him yet, and he's gone. She runs out of the nursery. Breathless, she pauses at the top of the stairs and stares down to the ground floor. Nothing moves, but a spill of light from the open doorway paints an area on the floor in grubby ochre. It is a dirty light, the kind of light that does not belong in a decent household. Rushing down the stairs, she feels her heart racing, the blood pumping through her veins as panic starts to take hold. "John!" Bursting through the doorway, she loses her footing and goes down on one knee, feeling the sharp pain of impact. She struggles back to her feet and stumbles to the gate at the end of the path. Beyond the gate and the dusty desire line that passes for a track, she finds John. He is kneeling on the ground with his hands held together, as if locked in a penitent prayer. His eyes are open and he is staring towards the hills. The moon is pale, the stars are hidden, the sounds of the night seem muted. "John?" Slowly he turns his face towards her. Tears have cut streaks through the dirt in his cheeks. His eyes are blazing with a strange fire. He shakes his head. "Where's the baby, John? Where is he?" He shakes his head again. He shuts his eyes and wrings his hands in front of his chest like an old woman. She turns and glares at the hills, all the nooks and crannies, the pitfalls and crevices, the unseen tracks where feet might tread and blood might drip, the hills, old, ageless, ancient. Whatever took the baby, whatever creature that nestles easily within the hollows of the night, has come and gone, and has taken away their love, taken the blood of their blood, the flesh of their flesh. She joins her husband on her knees in the dirt, wishing she could believe in a God that would allow this thing to happen. Even as she presses her hands together, she registers an absence, a lack of faith. Even as she murmurs half-remembered childhood prayers, she is aware of the hole that has been carved in their lives. She closes her eyes. "Not again. Please not again." Then John begins to scream.